Holy shit, look at me, I got my fucking emulator to work. Anyway, I got a battle here against truevillainy on the Smoke On by Wi-Fi Battle Finder. And it's a UU match. We actually had an OU match just before this one, and I brought my shitty son team, and he brought his, you know, powerful, good stuff, just well-designed team, and beat the crap out of me. So we made short work of that battle, and then we decided to dust ourselves off, try again, have a UU match, and so here we go. And I lead off with my Venomoth, who, and I decide I'm going to make a horrible mistake and try to set up right off the bat with Quiver Dance. So he volt switches out to his Roserade, and for some reason I'm an idiot and just don't decide to just psychic this guy to death, which I assume it would after +1. But I decide to take the sleep powder like a retard, and I baton pass to Nidoking right off. So here comes that sleep powder, hits me like a bitch, and now I'm asleep. So that's cool. Yeah. And he switches out to his Donphan. And that's cool. Still sleeping. That's one turn there. Seems like a perfect opportunity to set up his rocks for him, I guess. So there it goes. Rocks all over my side. And I'm still asleep. Just praying that I'm going to wake up sometime. And he knocks me out. That was, if I'm right, that was 3 turns of sleep. Which I think is the max. Fuck me. Anyway, I'm dead, so that was a huge waste, and I'm off to a bad start. But I decide I can go out to my Porygon 2 and wall this guy all day. And hit him with some ice beams. So I'm going to try to do that. Take his 30. Not really going to help, ever, at all. No. And he doesn't want to do that, so he switches out to his Machamp. And that's good. That's good for him, not me. Ice beam hits him in the crotch, and doesn't do too much. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't want to take a dynamic punch, so I'm going to go to my useless Venomoth now as Death Water. I guess I could psychic him if he didn't hit me with something good, but no, a dynamic punch. 4 times resisted with 40 health left. I'm still dead, damn sure. So Batten's down. That's 2. Good gracious. Anyway, I bring up my fucking Raticate. Goddamn. Raticate's the best, so he's gonna protect up like he has to, really. And he gets his Burn Orb while he goes for another dynamic punch. Burn, yeah. And that's okay, I don't know, I guess maybe he thought he could take one with his max HP investment, which I'm assuming he has, but nah, he's done. So finally I get a knockout here. So that's nice. Diagoro's taking his damage. He goes back to his Scrotum. Scrotum heat form, which I'm pretty, yeah, it definitely is Scarfed. So I guess the Scrotum name actually makes a little bit of sense. Anyway, I don't know why I switched out exactly. I didn't really necessarily notice that he was Scarfed yet, but I decided Cloud could take an Overheat or a Volt Switch. And for, I don't know what. I guess maybe I wanted to paralyze him. Whatever, this is what I did. Just deal with it. So, overheats me. I sort of take it, I guess. Not super well. And I think, well, he switches out for one thing, and I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. I think. I assume. Takes my Levitate, no big deal. No, I recover. I guess I recovered, so that's what I did. I wanted to get my shit together or something. Tries to will miss me out. That misses. I'm not really sure why he bothered. I guess residual damage is nice, but it didn't happen. No big deal. I Thunder Wave him. And now he's paralyzed, so that'll come into play later, a little bit. Not that much. Anyway, so I switch out again for some reason. I don't know. I guess hoping for the Parahax, get my good old Darmanitan in here free. Oh yeah, I was anticipating the Will-O-Wisp. Good for me. Good choice. So I take that, and then he switches the fuck out. And I think I'd probably go. I'm not going to try to guess because I always get it wrong. Yeah, I was going to say U-turn, but I did Flare Blitz on whatever came in because that's always a good time. Hit that Donphan super hard. Get hit with all of that, I guess. And so then, yeah, big recoil. That kind of sucks. And he's leftovers, but I'm just going to finish him off with another Flare Blitz here. I guess he was just hoping to take it better and didn't, and so he lost his physical wall. assuming his rapid spinner as well, but I don't have rocks. I'm just a retard. It's just a shitty team that I kind of popped together in like 2 minutes. So back to his scrotum heat. What happens here? I just switch out, choice scarfed, so I can, well, I guess I can outspeed this guy, but so I can't switch to the U-turn. I was going to do the straight switch out and copy his levitate. That's almost nice. Not really. No, not nice. And he's going to volt switch out. Good play. Get switch advantage. A little bit of damage, and I'm looking pretty good for if I recover him like near full, but kind of irrelevant. Oh yes, he sent out his Rosary. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna recover this right off. He's gonna lose his special attack, Leaf Storm. I'm gonna live it. No, I don't live it. Not even a crit. I just had no idea that he was gonna totally rape me with his Leaf Storm. And Cloud goes down. So there goes like my impenetrable wall. I think I built him wrong. I have full defense, full special defense. It should probably be full HP and split defenses or something. But I thought that was a good idea. So anyway, that's how he is. And he's dead, so fuck him. And anyway, so he switches out on my Machamp. You're in the Ice Punch, I guess. And he's -2, so yeah, it makes sense. Switch out. Goes to his Lapras. I'm like, really? You're Lapras? What's your Lapras going to do? So I was going to go for the Dynamic Punch here. And I guess that was pretty much it. He brought his Lapras in to take the Ice Punch, and his entire life purpose was just to get that heal bell off to fix up his Gardevoir. And then he goes down. Maybe he thought he could live. I don't know. But he goes down. I'm going to tell you right now. To a Dynamic Punch from a Machamp. I don't think it would be fair to expect otherwise, because goddamn Machamp, dude, he's the best. And now he goes up to his Gardevoir. Maybe that's exactly it. He wanted to bring his Gardevoir in specifically to deal with my Machamp. Possibly. He finds out that I've got the payback. Now here's my question. Oh, maybe he knows. Maybe he knows. See, he goes for the Psychic here. He's like, oh, maybe I can take him out or something. Going for the Will-O-Wisp with the no guard ability trace seems like a better idea to me. But I do actually carry the Lumberry, and he probably just knows that that's how you run a Machamp. It's probably how his Machamp was running, so that would make sense that he decided that was not going to pay off, and went for the Psychic. I know I can live Psychic. It takes a real monster Psychic to kill my Machamp from full or near full. So the payback smacks him down, and then I know Machamp's fucked here. I'm just going to go straight for the Bullet Punch, get a tiny little bit of extra damage. Oh, and he Volt Switches out. He Volt Switches out, expecting me to switch, I guess. I just decided my Machamp's dead weight, so he kills me with a Volt Switch, which gives me switch advantage, which is nice. I keep saying he. I don't know if truevillainy is a guy or girl. He's got a girl avatar. I should probably say girl, really, but, you know, it's too late now. Way too late to change that idea. So he brings in his Roserade, and I'm like, yeah, Facade, Diagoro, the Eradicate. That guy's pretty much fucked. There is not a hope in hell. And I don't think he had anything that would want to take a Facade at this point. I don't remember what he's got left. It's probably actually just, it's just his Scrotum Heat at this point. He didn't want to take a Facade, so he went to the good old Overheat and beats the shit out of my Diagoro. So now it's 1-1. Scrotum Heat form versus the Daruma, the Ifrit, Darmanitan. So here he is, and we're both scarfed, so this comes down to Rock Slide hit, and it hits. So, will it hit? I guess the question is, it hits, does it kill? And, yeah, it does. So that's pretty much that. That was like my, there we go, I won or something. Neat. GG.